News at 4 starts now.
Thank you so much for joining us for the News at 4. I'm Haley Bolin. Mike Sela has the evening off. Several Lowcountry cities have passed their new budgets, setting priorities for the year ahead. And WTOC's Ryan Tismaneski has a budget breakdown for 2 municipalities in our area.
From Hardyville to Bluffton, towns and cities across the Lowcountry have approved their budgets, laying out how their governments plan to spend their money for fiscal year 2025.
Well, if you don't know what you're doing with your money, you don't really know. You're just chasing outcomes, but you don't have a plan to achieve those outcomes.
Budgets are the meticulous plans for how local governments plan to spend their dollars for a fiscal year. 2025's fiscal year ranges from October of 2024 to September of 2025.
We identify priorities within each of our departments that align with those priorities of town council.
Today, I took a look at Hardyville's and Bluffton's budgets, both of which were passed in the past couple of weeks. In Bluffton, their budget is around $90.6 million, which is down around $1.8 million from last year. The lower budget is a result of some capital improvement projects that were completed in 2024, meaning the town doesn't need that money. While their budget decreased overall, some sections increased, with their general fund going up around $760,000. Many of these changes are due to the classic Lowcountry growth. In the past 5 years,
the town has welcomed 2,600 families to new residential homes, as well as another 600 families to multifamily apartments within the town of Bluffton.
The situation is similar over in Hardyville. However, instead of more projects being completed, more projects are being started. This year's budget is around $76 million, around a $17 million increase from last year.
Well, we're a growing city. A big part of that is we have a very robust capital improvement program.
Those improvements include roadway upgrades, traffic signals, fire station relocations, and more. You can find more stories on the budgets in our area on the Lowcountry page of WTOC.com. Reporting from the Lowcountry, Ryan Tismaneski, WTOC News.
The city of Beaufort has officially approved their new budget for 2025 as well. That budget is $55.7 million. It will include more funding for the 2023 to 25 strategic plan, $50,000 for neighborhood revitalization, and a new job position for the city. That employee will be the capital projects manager. They'll oversee specific efforts within the city related to stormwater drainage and streetscape projects. The Chatham County Board of Commissioners held the first of 3 public hearings today to talk about an upcoming increase to property taxes. The board was tentatively adopted a millage rate that will require an increase in property taxes by just over 7% in general maintenance and operations taxes, an increase in property taxes by almost 6% in special service district taxes, and an increase in property taxes by 7.5% in Chatham Area Transit Authority taxes. Now, the first public hearing was held this morning, but you have another chance to attend today. They will have a second meeting tonight at 6 at the Commission meeting room on the 2nd floor of the old courthouse on Bull Street. A third meeting is taking place on June 28th. You're taking a live look now.